All right, welcome to another edition of Sports Scene. We're out here at the Lloyd Robson Oval, where it's usually the home of rugby league here in PNG. But for this particular weekend, it played host to some O-League action. And PNG's very own Hekari United took on Ba from Fiji. Not the kind of result that we wanted, but anyway, it was great to see some of the best footballers here in the South Pacific playing in front of the home crowd. So, what have we got for the show tonight? We've got a bit more on the O-League action. We're going to be talking to a couple of members of the teams and on their thoughts on the result that took place. Of course, we've got some game fishing that happened, the national game fishing titles that took place over in Madang. But of course, we start always with the sporting briefs for this week, and here it is.
In the sports briefs this week, in the OFC Under-20 Championships, PNG suffered losses. PNG went down to Vanuatu 6-1, then to New Caledonia 9-3, and finally to Fiji 2-0. In the OFC Champions League on Saturday, held at the Lloyd Robson Oval, PNG's Hekari United FC did battle with Ba FC of Fiji. Both sides looked to go into the sheds 0-0, but Malakai Tiwa put the man in black ahead just before halftime. Kamajak responded in the 50th minute, equalizing the scores. However, Nigerian striker Sani Issa pounced to make it 2-1 moments later. Deep into injury time, Tuimasi Manuka scored Ba's third goal. Ba defeating Hekari 3-1. In the other O-League matches, Mont d'Or went down to defending champs Auckland City 2-0, Amical defeating Solomon Warriors 2-0, and Dragon drawing Waitakere 0-0. To round 9 of the NSL in Lae, FC Pom defeating home side Morobe FC 1-0. To week 7 of Super Rugby, Hurricanes 46 defeated Southern Kings 30. In the match between Brumbies and Bulls, Christian Lealifano kicked an extra time penalty to earn Brumbies' last gasp victory.
Win it for the Brumbies. He strikes it. The crowd like it. Over it goes. They have
Brumbies beating Bulls 23-20. Meanwhile, Cheetahs had their 4th consecutive match victory, beating Rebels 34-16.
And Johan Sadi gets his try.
Cheetahs ran in 5 tries to 1. Bulldogs going down to Rabbitohs 17-12.
Over the top, now for the corner, got away from Barber. Inu was there. Goodwin reaches out. Goodwin scores.
The Broncos defeated by Storm 32-26. Dragons defeated Sharks 25-12.
Glorious play, a spectacular finish from Nightingale. And
Titans having a win over Panthers 28-10.
Walsh went to no one, except Gordon. Let's see how quick he is now. He's away. They won't be catching this fella. That's the game. He's over the 40. Sloppy play by the Panthers results in a try that wins the game for the wing three-quarter Kevin Gordon.
All right, time to go to our first break here on Coca-Cola Sports Scene. On the other side, we'll be talking game fishing and a bit of O-League action. Stay with us. All right, very happy, coach. First leg out of the way, a good result. You must be very pleased with the way the boys played today.
Oh yes, playing away from home, and then first hurdle is over after about 5 hours or 5.5 hours of flight from Fiji to PNG, and then playing on the same day. I mean, it was a big task.
Yeah. What was the approach that you were looking at to tackle Hekari? Obviously, you've known them playing in the competition for a very long time, but this time it was a bit different. Obviously, with the less preparation involved and traveling on the same day and playing the game.
Well, yeah, I mean, we studied them for about 20 minutes, and then we started controlling what they were trying to do, and that worked for us.
Where do you see your chances in retaining the strong advantage that you have into the second leg?
Well, I mean, this was our first game. I mean, the battle has just started, and first of all, the boys need to recover well before we start preparing for our second game, which is on coming Wednesday in Solomons.
Okay, thank you very much, and good luck with the rest of the comp.
Thank you.
All right, coach, tell us, not the kind of result you wanted, but where do you see yourselves losing the match?
I think first thing that I'm really costing me today is finishing. We played well. We got the opportunity. We didn't finish it. But that's how football goes. If you have a chance to finish it, then we will win games. But if we don't finish we don't score, then that's a big problem. But I think that by Auckland during the week for next game against Amakan.
Yeah. Obviously, like you just said, the chances that came, a lot of possession, but you missed your opportunities in front of goal, several. What was the mindset, or what was the plan going into today's game?
The plan doesn't work well. The thing we want is we must play 1-2 in front of the 8-yard box because all heavy low 10, but it have no work well because the two striker all don't work together. And again, if we score, then I'm really motivating more boys to work hard again. But all got a chance ball now score. All not play well, just play long balls. And for us, we played well, but people know using all chance play. So that's how football goes. But I'm something where we play by Auckland next week. So that by play Amakal next week, we must improve each game.
And obviously, like you've mentioned, some things that are going to change of plan. Finishing off is going to be very important against Amikal.
Yes, next week, we will really work on finishing. I will pull out the strikers and the wingers. We will work harder, make sure Mipla must finish him. Our chances play.
The second leg against Ba, will the plan change, or are you going to keep the same style of play?
No, I will change the plan. Last time they came here, they beat us 2-1. We'll go back low, beat him all 3-1 again. So I hope the boys will really improve from this game. Time go away, play by game, another good game again.
Good crowd support as well. Despite the loss, they were still vocal towards the end.
Yes, I think me like thank you all people all come out and support team play me. People learn more down the league, but the thing we play Auckland. Next time people like will come again. Thank you for support, bro.
Thank you, coach.
Thanks, Killian. We'll join Killian a little bit later on in the show. Now we head to the province of Mereng, beautiful Mereng, where the game fishing titles were recently held. We'll now join the Mereng Club president, Gary McGowan, who gives us a little bit of game fishing tips.
It's all done on line class. You go out fishing on 1 kilo to 4 kilo is ultralight, 6 kilo to 8 kilo is light, 10 to 15 is medium, and 24, 37 and 60 kilo is for heavy. For the marlins and that, they mostly fish on 24 to heavy line class, but quite a few marlins that have been captured on 15 and 10 kilo. And now actually on 8, because one got a record on, Gary Litt's got a record on 8 kilos. And you go out and it is on your line classes how heavy the fish is to how many points you get, and it's points added up. You can fish only 2 days in the tournament, and out of the 2 days is your best days, and the points get added up. All the fish will be sold to different institutions like Divine Word, Madang Teachers College, Maritime College, and the money we raise from that, we give it to, there's a lady here who's very active in the hospital, the Red Cross, disabled and all that. We give her the money, and she told me that she's after a new refrigerator for the hospital for the vaccines. So whatever money we raise, we will give it to her to buy a new fridge for the hospital.
Thanks, Gary. We'll be joining Gary later on after the breaks. Don't go anywhere. He'll give us a wrap on the game fishing titles for this year.
Yeah, the fishing's been very good so far in Madang. We've had 9 marlin caught, the heaviest being 148 kgs, caught on the boat Tribal by Titus, I think it's Ingao. We've had 40 marlin tags so far, probably about every day for the last, since the title started. We've had 23 to 25 boats go out each day. We have roughly about 270 anglers, and everyone has been catching fish. A lot of leaders, but as the fishing's not finished, it will be those to catch up, the ones that have already set the bar for them to catch. So it should be good. The shootout had 16 boats participating. The winner was Salt Shaker, skippered by Chris Sang, and Wayne Belby was the one who actually caught the marlin. He won the jackpot, and they actually brought their own boat, so they won the Calcutta as well. Everyone's very ecstatic. They've enjoyed it immensely, and as long as the weather's still kind to us, they should have a really good time, I think. They have one national record, Gary Litz on Megstar. He's actually caught a 109 kilo blue marlin on 8 kg, which is a PNG national record. A very good effort to catch a fish that big on 8 kg line. They fished actually right into the night and came in roughly about 10 o'clock at night.
And there you have it, the 38 national game fishing titles held in Madang. Thank you so much to the President, Gary McGowan, for your time. And thank you to Elijah Kanaro, who headed down there to Madang, and also with the help of Russell Saigomi. We'll go for a break now, and we rejoin Kilian on the other side.
All right, well, that's it for another show here on Coca-Cola Sports Scene. I hope you've enjoyed it, and certainly all the action. There's still a lot of noise happening out here at the Lloyd Robson Oval. Despite the loss by Hekari United, the crowd's still very happy, and the boys have still got good spirits on the next goal that's in front of them. All right, but a last reminder, the Sports Awards, there's an extension to the nominations, so please get your nominations in, and please do recognize and reward those sporting heroes and heroines that have done so well in the past year, in 2012. Let's recognize them this year. Let's get those nomination forms in, and so we can have a great time on May the 25th, which is when the awards night is going to happen. And also, in the coming weeks, of course, we'll be able to announce a guest speaker for that the awards night. Other than that, it's a goodbye from here at the Lloyd Robson Oval. Certainly hope you've had a great weekend of sport. It was a great long weekend all over the country, and we certainly hope you guys can join us on another show next week. If you're going to be playing sports, do play hard, play safe, but most of all enjoy it. We'll see you all next time here on Coca-Cola Sports Scene.